Ooh, a bumper's got off. No, or PTO.
PTO's what?
PTO's got a crack in the housing.
Here, you want to take a picture of that? Here you go. Here's the camera.
Not that, well, it's not great. Also got a probably hydraulic leak there. Well, one thing at a time. That's our oil drain plug. I have no idea what size that is. It's a huge bolt. So let's get to it. So this is John Deere 855 compact tractor. They were manufactured between 1986, I think, and 1998. And they made a bunch of them, so they're all over the place. Which is good when you need parts or whatever. I read last night they were made in Wisconsin and Augusta, Georgia. It's got a 1 liter diesel engine, 3 cylinders. It's supposed to make 24 horsepower, but that was in 1980s, almost 40 years ago. But it's still pretty solid. So the oil drain plug is on the very bottom, right smack in the middle of the tractor. To get to your filter, you remove, look at our little modification of our handle. You remove the hood, and then we'll take it apart. Maybe it's on the other side. It did say right side. I can read that on it. It's got a 4 liter engine oil capacity. .1, I think, actually. That's gonna come flying off someday. The filters on the right hand side. All we have today is the oil and the oil filter. We'll have to do the hydraulic filter and the fuel filter next. So let's see what size socket this is. Toward the front, above the axle, or right behind the axle. First try, look at that. 3/4. Sits on your bottom of your oil pan. Good God. You need a breaker bar? Maybe. That's on there in 10th. There we go. Just a little bit. That's all it needs. So we're going to remove the drain plug first. And then while the engine is draining, we're going to take the fuel filter. Not fuel filter, the oil filter off.
Ooh is right. You got enough room in there?
I don't know. Oh, it's gonna be barely. Oh, just barely. Oh my goodness. Pretty lucky on that one. I think it's somewhat safe to say we probably don't have a major oil leak on this thing. You know what I did?
What?
I think I left the plug in the center of the
Oh, you got to reach in there and get
pan, yeah. Gross.
That's pretty satisfying right there.
It is pretty satisfying. So you actually want your oil to be hot when you change it. You want to run your engine for a minute or two, because as soon as it starts to heat up, it becomes more viscous. It flows out of the engine easier. So I think we're good for the filter now. Let's just double check. And don't look.
Nope, it is not. I guess you got to make a run to CarQuest.
That's kind of what it looks like. 85334. Yeah, it does say oil filter on it, but it is not the same.
Nah, it probably goes in that 455.
You know what? I bet you're right. I bet that is 455. Everything is really accessible. There's not much that you would have to change that would be difficult to get to. Because you can remove your side engine coverings and it's so open, you can get to pretty much anything. I think we've done the radiator and the radiator fan. I think we've done the water pump on this. We use the tractor primarily for grading the gravel drives here, but it also hauls limbs and trees and brush. You can do some very light earth moving with the bucket, but it's not often under super strain. We have a larger tractor that if we need to move anything huge, we can do that with that tractor actually. But especially after Helene, because we lost a bunch of trees, everything was flooded. I spent 2 solid days or 3 days just dragging mud with this tractor out from down there, trying to get as much mud off of the grounds as possible. I love driving a tractor. Man, I would do that all day if I could. Well, we're gonna go buy a filter. We got the wrong one in the kit. But we'll be back.
Well, you're standing in the corner like you're standing on dry land. You've been all around in this part of town, and now you're waiting for a perfect man. Well, that ain't me, babe, but I'll sing you that rock and roll. I can't leave, babe, though I should go. Now don't look at me suspicious, like there's something I don't see. You got a smile so vicious that I know I'll let it be. But it's heat, babe, burning in and up and out my soul. Gasoline, babe, but you don't know. You're so uptown, uptight, white light and a bottle of wine. Anyway, is that gonna make you feel alright? Alright.
And we're back. Look at that. Quick trip to CarQuest. They had exactly what we needed. I like CarQuest filters. I use them on my car, and that's just me. I'm going to put the bolt back on the bottom on the oil pan first. This does not have a gasket. I've let it sit for about an hour. I think everything's probably out of it by now. Dong dong. You can tell there's no oil in it because it made a fun sound. Try to rub it just a little bit around. Put a little bit down in it first. I don't know why CarQuest makes their filters white.
And fillers here.
Right on top, right in the middle. SAE 15W40. This is John Deere branded. I don't think you have to go with John Deere branded, but it certainly gives you peace of mind. This comes in a 1 gallon jug, which is just 3 3/4 liter. But again, your filter may soak up a little bit of it. Maybe like a quarter of a quart.
Turn that around, let me see the face of it. Perfect.
So right here is 946 milliliters, 32 fluid ounces. Quart, probably. Maybe a little less. I don't know. We're going to do half of this and then check it. And then use the other half if necessary. Sure looks like it could use some more. But we shall see. Yeah, I think we're right about where we want to be. No more. The hard part about maintaining this much acreage is that we have all these tools and all these machines. And they all have different components and parts and repair requirements.
Got any gloves?
I just took them off.
Here, use these.
Tiny lady gloves. Don't dump your oil. Put it in a safe, transportable container. Your local recycling facility or your local trash waste management facility will have oil drop off. That's actually why I brought this jug of Milo's. I was gonna pour it in there when I was done. Good?
Yeah.
Cool. So that was a success, which is nice. It's not good to have one of your tractors down, particularly this time of year when there's storms rolling through and hurricanes and all that. But it's super easy. It really takes about 10 minutes. Just make sure you get your parts ordered correctly, and if not, go to your local CarQuest because they're more than happy to help you out. But yeah, it's a good time. See you next time. Gross.